Hey everyone, I know it's been a while here, but I hope you all are doing good. I just wanted to talk about beliefs. Beliefs are literally subconscious states of being that we have at every given moment. And by being subconscious, that literally means that these are states of beings that are running below the threshold of consciousness, below consciousness, that you don't know that you're actually having them. That's why they're subconscious. So just like your heart is beating and you're not paying attention to it, you don't even know that it's beating, and it's doing that 100,000 times every single day. Now, you're probably conscious of your heart beating now that I mentioned it, but you're not always conscious of that. You're not always conscious of how many times you're blinking your eyes. So there are things that you don't have conscious control over in your life, in your body. Beliefs are one of them. So those thoughts that you've been thinking over and over and over again that they fire off on their own without your conscious control, they're just there as your pattern, as your thought pattern and perception. Those are beliefs because now they drive certain actions and certain perceptions. The point is to let you know why you might have a belief, but you don't know your subconscious thoughts, which are aka beliefs, might be there and you don't know that they're there. In other words, you can have beliefs and you don't know that you have beliefs. That's why they're subconscious. Does that make sense? So, and that's the reason why I want to explain this to you. And I'm going to read from a book here to tell you how you can know that you have a belief going on, because our beliefs shape our lives, period. If you want your life to change, you must change your belief systems. If you don't change your beliefs and you want your life to change, that means you want to create a different reality as the same person, and it doesn't work. Just like Dr. Joe Dispenza says, you have to become someone else. And what drives your core personality are your belief systems. If you want your life to change, you must change your beliefs, the way you see the world. And that's it. So let me read to you a page from this book. This is from The Creative Power of Belief, page 6. And this is subtitled, How to Know That You Have a Belief Going On. Now it says, when an information reaches the core of your being to the point where you don't need to be reminded of it by someone, something, or anything. In other words, it has become part of you and you're so persuaded about it. That information has become a belief. This is why a belief is so strong. It is deeply rooted in a person, and that's also as powerful as it is. So when a person is said to believe in something, it means that the person is so convinced about it that it will be difficult to change their opinion on how they feel about it. This is the reason you see some reasonable people doing things you may not see any sense in, but that's what they believe, and they'll put their lives on the line to defend it. In a sense, we can say they're not completely in control of themselves. It's what they believe in that is controlling their decisions and attitudes now. You see, so this makes sense because a belief is an information that is rooted in the core of your being. You're so convinced about something that no one is going to change your mind about it. That's a belief right there. So look at your life now, and if you have something going on that you're so adamant about, so strong about, there is a very high chance you have a belief going on. If that has something to do with something you want to change or you need to change in your life, right there is the problem that you're having. If you don't change the way you look at those things and change the way you feel about that subject, the reality the subject or that belief is created in your life is not going to change. So that's why some people do certain things, or say certain things or avoid certain things based on their belief systems. And no one is going to change their mind about it. It's because of what they believe and how they think concerning that particular subject. Now it says, anyone who has ever succeeded in life utilized the power of belief, whether knowingly or unknowingly. So you may be succeeding in certain things in your life just because you are very adamant, you are very strong in your mindset that it's going to work, that you're going to succeed. That's the power of belief right there working for you. But if you don't believe that that something is going to work out for you, you're always looking at stories about people who failed, stories about people who didn't succeed. You're convinced that something is not going to work You may not know that's a belief going on, only that that belief is working against you. Same thing. When you believe you will succeed in any area of your life, when this becomes a belief, not a mere desire or wish. You see, take note of that. A mere desire or wish is different from a belief. You can have a desire for something, but if it's a desire, that means that you don't have it yet. You can't desire something you already have. So you need to move away from the realm of desiring, wanting, and wishing. So when you believe you will succeed in any area of your life, when this becomes a belief, not a mere desire or wish, this creative power will unleash all its forces towards and around you, set everything up to fall in line for you, and will stop at nothing until you physically experience the success you believed in. Again, this goes both ways. I think this is very self-explanatory, but it goes the other way too. If you don't believe that something is going to work, the same belief is going to stop at nothing to cause you to fail. And that's when we say things like, God is not supporting me, I'm not cut out for this, I don't have the luck, the universe is against me. No universe is against you. None. You are against yourself with your belief, and that has to change. Conversely, when you don't believe you will succeed, what I just said, which is the same thing as believing you won't succeed, you are also releasing the creative power of belief to work, but this time against you with the same momentum. So it still works the same way, with the same momentum that it was going to work if you actually believed. It's going to work against you. So I want to stop here right now. So just know that because a belief is a subconscious state of being, you can have it going on and you don't know you have it going on because it's subconscious. It's below consciousness. So how to know that you have a belief going on, if you've noticed that you're stuck, is that anything that you are so strong and convinced about, that no one is about to convince you otherwise, is a belief. It will create a perception and nothing is going to change it. That is exactly what you're going to physically create. That's how you know you have a belief going on. So whatever it is that you want to change in your life that is not changing, sit down and think about how you think about those things. Think about what you're thinking about. Start paying attention to what you're paying attention. It's called metacognition in neuroscience. If you keep doing that, you will notice that there are many thoughts you have that surround that thing that is not very lovely. And that energy is going to keep that thing away from you until you change it. So you are a creator and you are the creator. You are creating every circumstance in your life. And the way you're doing it is through your beliefs and perceptions, which are only a bunch of thoughts stacked up together. So you change your mind, you change your belief and perceptions, you change your life. So this is taken right out from my book, The Creative Power of Beliefs, page 6, How to Know You Have a Belief Going On. Get this book and read the whole book. It's a powerful book. This is one of the best things that I have created in my life. I'm going to leave a link in the description below on how to get this. It's live on Amazon, so you can order yours. It's a powerful book. It's going to change your life. The Creative Power of Belief, and I took this one right off page 6. And by the way, if you need help with changing your beliefs, manifesting your desires, and all that stuff, and you want a one-on-one coaching with me, just shoot me an email, the email address that you will find in the description below, and we can work together so that you can change these belief systems, manifest your desires, become your higher self. So I'm going to talk to you next time, and take care. Bye.